time! Hodmus Prime Reviews! Going hard, Panther! Here comes the latest review by Hodmus Prime!
Hello everyone, this is John Bot, Hodmus Prime Reviews. As always, wishing you all the very best. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. This is my review. As you can see, I'm so glad I got it. The Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, inspired from the 1986 movie. Fantastic figure, as you can see, 29 steps. This is the packaging in all its sexiness. Voyager class, I know some other reviewers have kicked off. Yes, he's not Voyager class, but he comes with a lot of clobber to make him worth it. So this is him. This is Hot Rod in all his glory. So let's get him out of his packaging. So as you can see, he is now out of his box, and it comes with the diorama saying he is from the 86 series. He's number 4, and he comes with, let's get a bit more light in here, there we go. As you can see, he has his matrix of leadership that will soon be passed to him. This is the moment when he says light our darkest hour. He comes with the depths of Unicron diorama, and let's just look at amazing how he looks. I mean, there was a lot of plastic to get him out of that box, but he just looks fantastic in hand. Amazing figure, looks the business. So let's get down to looking at him closely. So here we go, let's have a look. So as you can see, he has the nice blue for the eyes. He has, as you can see, the matrix. Now light our darkest hour. And it's beautiful bit of bluish. It's my first bit of bluish compatible stuff that I've ever had, which is sad. As a reviewer, I know I must get some more. But there's the matrix blast effect it comes with. Put that over there. And it comes with a matrix very similar to the one that you get with Earthrise and Kingdom Optimus. He also comes with these little things here which just click onto his arms, so it looks like blue flame. Would have been better in my eyes if it had been laser blast colour, you know what I mean, but for the fact they're giving you stuff with it, it's epic. And lift open his head. When old Dano, good old Daniel, says to him, "Hot Rod, look, there's a hole in the side of the shuttle." What? Decepticons. You know what I mean? He can blast them. So, yeah. We'll show them bluish effects when we go into vehicle mode as well, but as I say, it gives him the blue visor. So you just lift that up gently, flip that back in, head down. So let's move the diorama out of the way now. You've seen enough of that. Let's get down and dirty. So here he is, looking all moody. He's an awesome little figure, so freaking amazing. Such a fan of Hot Rod, and he is so epic. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's look at all the nice colours. As you can see, he's got like the red purple that he has, and then he's got the nice Autobot insignia on his chest. He's got the flame. He's got the nice darker red over the crown of his head, of the crest of his head. It looks amazing. He's got the face, the eyes. They did his face spot on. I mean, I've got Cup coming this week, so I'll be reviewing him, but I've heard a lot of things about his facial expressions that aren't great. But you got to have him if you got Hot Rod. So look at the arms. You've got nice painted ventral exhausts on his arms. I mean, just look how awesome they've done this, guys and gals. Look, that to me is the quality of a masterpiece. I almost feel like they've inspired from Mech Fan Toys, because to me they've proper folded everything away in Mech Fan Toys one, the Flame Commander. Feel free to check it out on my channel if you haven't already. Shameless plug, I know, but I did have that one. I've now since removed it from my collection because I'm moving away from Legends apart from the core class. But anyway, back to this guy. So Got the nice paint details for the headlights. He does have waist rotation. He does have, I mean, yeah, some people are moaned he's got the yellow there, but it doesn't really bother me. And they've got the grey there, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, they could have done it red, but who cares? You see at the back, this is how nice he looks at the back. Nice orange, nice colours. I think that's in the right place. A few reviewers have said it's too white. It's not, it looks alright to me. But each to your own, it's your own preference, isn't it? You've got nice paint on the wheels there. And you've got like a nice plummy grey colour here. So, let's go down to articulation. Elbow, you have just past 45 degrees, 90 degrees, whatever you call it. Been at work all day, my brain's not thinking. It's got a nice angle there anyway. So, there you go, and he does have elbow rotation. He does have wrist rotation, and his little dinky hands can open and close like Optimus's. But his arm can go all the way out like that. Can go like that, but if you want it to go backwards, the spoiler gets in the way, but you can work around it. Other arm's the same. Head can look up. Just move the camera. 2 secs. And we're back. Yeah, so the head can look up, can look down, can look left and right. So he has good articulation in the neck. So the leg can go forward that high, he can high kick like he snapped his knees. He has got a double knee, and he can get his leg that far back. He does have a slight rocker tilt on the foot, and he does have thigh rotation of some degree, and I like this. This is amazing what they've done here. They did it on the Optimus a bit as well. I like that they just use a simple knowledge, or make a peg go into the groin area, because look, you get better articulation and it doesn't affect the quality of the appearance. So it's way better. I mean, just look at this dynamic posing you can get him in. Just get him in some poses here while we're on camera. I mean, look, you can just get him in some epic poses. Just look at that. Looks so good. So, I was going to try him with some more of his add-ons. We've seen the Matrix, we've seen the Blush for that, we've seen the bits that go on, the blast effects that go on his exhaust. Now, I'm going to show you something. The scene, obviously, you know, if you've got the Studio Series Cup, have you seen it? Hot Rod in the film, who hasn't seen it? If you haven't, my goodness, get yourself watching it. It's an epic original film. He has his welder that he uses to fix Cup. So he's got that. Just spin it back. That simple. And then on this side, he's got a little dot, a little peg, and you know what's coming on here. It's his pizza cutter, his saw blade. When he saves Cup, and you can just go like that. You know, it's there. It has some nice swirl effects. It does spin like it should, and that is also painted, and it does spin freely. So he also, let's get his hand back to normal without pulling his arm and everything apart, because I'm being a flange. There we go. Put that back into there. So we continue. He comes with 2 guns, classic hot rod guns. If you've seen the Papa Toys review I did, you'll see that they're pretty much similar guns, apart from they paint them silver, those were red. And he does just fit them in his hand, like so. Just close his hand up. But to be fair, I think out of the 2 guns, I prefer that one. And there you go. It's like, come on, make me some Decepticreeps. But that's his guns. So, we've done the articulation, we've done the appearance. We're going to speed this review on now. We're going to show comparison, which on this case I thought, why not? Because it's from the '86 movie, and it wouldn't look right if I didn't do it. Good old Kingdom Cyclonus. Scale wise, I think it goes really well. And then obviously my Kingdom, which is the same pretty much as the Earthrise, Optimus Prime. So this is the size you're going for. He's a little bit bigger than Deluxe, but he's smaller than Voyager. But because of all the little bits and bobs he comes with, he got the Voyager price tag. People were moaning, whining, whinging, but let's be honest, you're getting a decent. Just look at the quality of him. It surpasses anything that they've produced. It's the best hot rod they've ever made. And to be honest, I'm toying at the idea whether I'm going to get the Rodimus, because I'm not really worried, but I know I probably will end up picking it up, because if you've got hot rod, you've got to have Rodimus. So, but I do like hot rod. So let's clear the table and get down to transformation. Here we go. And so as you can see now in vehicle mode, he is the gorgeous little hot rod. As you can see, he definitely looks good. He does look good. I was going to put the transformation on the screen, but I have to say that the transformation is interesting. It is a very delicate process it's just took me 15-20 minutes nearly to get him transformed, because I have to agree with some other reviewers. The transformation, the bottom half lets it down. You feel like you're going to break something, so you have to do it very carefully. It does feel a bit careful and a bit worried at some of the joints, especially around this back end on the legs. But if I could recommend to anyone, I'm going to pick another one up, because then I've got one in car and I'm going to have one in vehicle mode. So don't know why that stopped, silly thing. But yeah, so it's one of those things where it's an amazing figure, really like it, but would I say, looking at it, the transformation for me is what's let it down, because I don't like the fact that the legs are, what should we say, this to work, the legs let it down, as I said, on the transformation point of view. So just be mindful, be careful. So let's get this out of the way. Excuse me, there's people's dogs. I told you, we have dogs near us. The owners just leave them outside. The dogs are practically feral. The owners aren't much different. So we'll have a look. Tucks away fantastically. Looks really nice. I mean, yeah, the nose probably could have been a bit longer, but for a mainstream screen accurate Roddy that does drive, if you're gonna ride, Dano, ride in style. You know what I mean? It looks good. Let's sort the camera out. Get this looking sexy. So, right, where should we start? Yes, I know. I don't know why Hasbro hasn't cut corners and it's not made it red. They could have done, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, I believe you can put the weapons there in vehicle mode. So there is choice for storage. Oh, it's tight like a tiger. And then I believe these two marks here can go on here. You can have him look like that if you wish. It's your toy. End of day, display as you wish. So these are the blast effects I told you about. I said I'll show you them in vehicle mode. They just go on the exhausts, and that's it. So you get like the turbo style. So there you go. it's a good figure. It's a good figure, I'm not going to lie. It is good, but don't get why they've made that very tight. I think personally, if they'd made the nose a little bit longer, they could have made the pressure off the legs, because it's really hard to get them legs. Well, it's not hard, but it's a careful process. So I would say, moving forward, be very careful. But all in all, a fantastic figure. So this has been John Bott, Hobmas Prime Reviews, reviewing the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. And as always, feel free to join the Facebook group Hobmas Prime Reviews. We'd love to have you on there. And take care. And as I said, it's a brilliant film accurate figure. It's good, but there's concerns. I get why people are saying there's concerns. You have to excuse my phone. I had an allergic reaction or something. It's got concerns, and I do think, for me, I do have to agree, the bottom half transformation is so scary, and there's a lot of pressure on joints when you think, if you're gonna have this like me, this is going to be my main one, you need to get one so you can have him in car, and one so you can have him in bot. But that being said, it's an awesome figure, and I'm glad I brought it. So this has been John Bott, Hobmas Prime Review, saying to all toilers everyone, take care. It's been great. Squiddy Wendy.